Hi, you guys. It's dinner time. Um, don't ask me what I'm having because I don't know. I never really know. Um, I asked the creator to help me choose cards. I thought that that would save a little time. So, if my first spread here is all out here, and I'm using the tarot with keywords. I want to share with you what I have revealed here. Um, this is a reading on the D bag. Okay, Felon45, the vibe at the um, House of White, and what's going on there. So let's go through the cards together. This was the guided pull. Here's the sun illuminating everything. No more hiding. We're going to get the truth. When? It doesn't say. But it does have success, happiness, prosperity, hope, um, joy, satisfaction, clarity, understanding, achievement, fulfillment, and good news and illumination. It is crossed by the Queen of Swords. I've been struggling to figure out who this was. It is not the Lotus Queen, because she wouldn't be necessarily crossing. She might be in the reading, but not, no. There's too many good things about this card. And so I'm going to read it reversed. Why? Because I can. That's why. Cold-hearted, bitchy, communication problems, makes accusations, difficulty problem solving. That's you, Pam. Pam Bondi, the AG. She's trying to keep things out of the public, whatever is in theory being illuminated. In the past, we have poverty. That's a church. You see the Five of Pentacles. That's what this card is. And it's hardship on a major scale. Unemployment. And it's not just these two. They're just representative of everything. What crowns the reading? Here he is. What does he call Jill? The love of my life and the life of my love. Not worth getting married unless you find a partner like that. I'm serious. At any rate, this is about strength and intelligence and balance and being your protector. He has great social skills, religion, professional. Yes, he's a lawyer. Before he was a senator. Okay. I don't remember if he was in the House or not. Okay, what is underneath the reading? Illusion and delusion. The Seven of Cups. This is, sort of a mental health thing. As I see it. Because who would put these things like a snake and the head and you don't put that in cups. That is an illusion. Actually, it's more of a delusion. Okay. And going forward, the future, which we may already be there now. This may be in some respects, part of the now, more of the now, if that makes sense to you guys. But here he is, the demon, the little demon, Felon45, surrounding himself with his junk, because that's what it looks like. It looks like a junkyard with pentacles and other things. There's probably a bunch of ketchup, and things he can throw against the wall. Control, power, money talks. Business. Some things apply, some things don't. But that's his card. This one is the Page of Swords. This is an unscrupulous business person bringing in some messages. He's deceitful. He is a spy. He's young. You know those tech bros? Maybe. There have been whistleblowers. I just know that. I know that. The Nine of Pentacles. Good income, material wealth, gratitude, luxury, security. Money all around her. Even like pentacles on her clothing. A bird in the hand, as they say. Ah, yes, the Six of Wands. Public recognition for a victory. See how proud he is? Winning significant battles. Achievement, progress, praise, rewards. Good news. I'll take it. I'll take all of that. That's what's coming. And then, the final card of the reading is the Judgment card. This is not the Justice card. This is Judgment. And so, as I see this, this is people, the people, making a judgment and being judged for past actions. A spiritual awakening, healing and change. We have a second chance, you guys. Please let's not blow it. We do. It's coming. Now, the last two cards that I pulled, you know how I do. The Six of Pentacles, generosity, charity, giving to those who are less fortunate than you. Sharing your wealth and kindness. The Death card. This is not necessarily about a physical death, but it came in on the clarifier pull, because I want to put it right here next to him, on top of him. Endings, change, transitions, old way makes for new. That's coming. All is coming. This isn't, like I say, this isn't just, a coffin and a burial. No, no. This is renewal, liberation, rebirth. Old makes way for new. Spirit, can you please tell me if this reading represents what is yet to come? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Actually, I really like the cards on that particular reading. That was pretty good. The next topic I'm going to read on is, will they in the House pass this bill that is stuck? One of the Dems, I can't remember his name, Congressman Green, I believe, is filing another set of impeachment articles, and that's today, and is forcing, let's see what we can see with these, is forcing, essentially, the truth out. That basically means putting your real opinion on record. So, all you red hats, you can't deny poop. You can't. It's going to go on the record that you voted for or against something that with certainty. In the middle, the Hierophant and the Hermit, that they just want a record. I have no expectation of impeachment passing, and quite frankly, from me to you, I think impeachment is the biggest waste of time. I don't mind that they're doing this kind of stuff, but the actual impeachment itself isn't. Yeah, so you impeach him. You think he gives a rat's? No, he doesn't. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what they do in the law. Other presidents care, but this one doesn't. He's just gonna continue criming, and that's what he's gonna do. And he just doesn't care. So I'm gonna ask the question, and that is, will he be impeached by both House and Senate, and will they get 60 or more votes in the Senate to remove him? Okay? I have no expectations. All right. Celtic cross time. Let me bring this down. I'm going to be reading upright unless the reversal is so compelling. I don't know that that will happen. I'm not adding any extras on this one. If I need extras, I'll take them right from the box. All right. Will this thing pass, and will it go the distance? Wow, the King of Swords. Okay, this is John Roberts. That's who I think it is. The sword, the legal, law, justice, and he's a king. You see the crown? That's why I think it's John Roberts. Opening up this week. Wow. Wow. The card that crosses it is remembering the old days. Is it the Six of Cups? Yes. Kindness, giving the lady some flowers, all that. That's what's crossing. The old days are crossing the court. When the Supreme Court had the respect of the people of the country, that's gone. There is no respect for them. And why? Because they don't deserve it. Yes, they have had some good votes, legitimate votes, but we still have, for sure, Clarence and Sam. They're just bootlickers and worse. In the past, we had the Queen of Cups. Is this Ruth? The Queen of Cups is a queen, obviously. So she has high, a high standing. And she's very emotional. She's sitting on land, but she's surrounded by energies of water, tears, quenching your thirst, cooling yourself off, helping ships go from A to B. This is Ruth in the past. Here, the past. What crowns the reading? The Eight of Pentacles. Tons of work. This guy is not stopping. It almost looks like the sun is coming up in the background. You see like the pink and then the blue. You know what I mean? Or it could be the sun is setting, but he hasn't stopped and he's not going to stop because he's a hard worker. Yep. That's doing all that work. What's below? I have to add another card. I'm so sorry. That was it doesn't matter. It wasn't a card. It does matter. I don't want you to think I'm fudging. It's like, how do you get this card, deck? Kristi Noem, that's the woman. She was on the stand yesterday, and she tanked. Woo. You can watch that. You can go on YouTube and Google her, or not Google her, but put her in the thing. The Empress is what's below. Again, as I've said in many times, that a lot of people use this card for the country with the R in the first name, not Romania. You all know what I'm saying. Anyway, the Empress is about fertility and beauty and giving life. Very pregnant. She's got a very nice wand and her hair is nice and she's smiling. This is the divine feminine. Future. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, I'm sorry, I must have something in my eye. This card is a card of karma. And Karma is coming. What you might notice around the edges of the wheel are letters. T-A-R-O, T-A-R, all the way around. T-A-R-O, tarot. And then the other letters are Hebrew letters. And then they have winged friends, a sphinx with a sword, and a woman with a book. Everybody's reading. There's stuff coming out, you guys. There is stuff coming out. A lot. The Knight of Cups. A younger person after battle who has won his battle, prancing in on his horse with his cup. It's very self-satisfied. Now, that could be a joust, which I can't say the word E-L-E-C-T-I-O-N because I can't. Ace of Wands. The power of the ace in movement. Wands are about movement and documents and bringing truth, etc. A deal is made, or a joust is completed. And this is a very successful match. They are very happy with their, deal making. And the last card is a happy family. All around the world, and especially in our place. See the kids dancing? See the parents? Right here. Now I'm assuming they're parents. They could be neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just kind of make an assumption on things. They are so happy. They have their 10 cups. Their souls are filled with joy. And I haven't pulled anything extra, and I'm not going to, because I'm really happy with this reading. Thank you, Spirit, for the guidance. Wow. Big wow. On the bottom of the deck, just for fun, is the Knight of Swords. About ready to go to battle. You can see the horse really running. And this younger person, this is not as young as the page, but it's a younger person, and he's just got his sword up, and he is off to save the day. Like Mighty Mouse. Do you guys remember any of these? Now, if you're older, like me, Mighty Mouse used to come in. Andy Kaufman, the deceased comic who died way long ago, before the youth of today might know of him. But he was a comedian. But he did like the most interesting comedy. I don't even know how to explain it. It was performative. And he did this one skit on Saturday Night Live during the height of his popularity. And there was a show, used to be a cartoon called Mighty Mouse. It was a mouse. He talked and all that stuff. And his line was, "Here I come to save the day." Da, 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 da. Whatever. And that was Mighty Mouse's sort of Here I come. Anyway, I have no idea why I brought it up now. But it was, anyway, a memory. Happiness is a choice today. I choose to be over the effing top happy. And that is my choice. This is, by the way, let me show you. Amazon. This is so true when it's related to this channel because I was so out of my wheelhouse. Take a breath in, blow it all the way out, and let that effing SH go. I just love these cards. I can and I will be because I'm a bad like that. I can sit with really effing big feelings and I'm still okay. I am brave. I am fierce. All true. And I can do hard effing things. Yeah. I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and grow. I'm ending with this one. Whoever's trying to bring me down is already below me. That's a fact. Because why? That's why. I'm my own cheerleader. You know, they say, celebrate your, what is the word they use? Celebrate your achievements because if you don't, no one else will. That's my mother used to say that. She used to say, if you don't pat yourself on the back, nobody else will. And if they don't, somebody should. So you do it. You do it. My phone is blowing up. I don't care, but I'm just saying it is blowing up. I get more spam calls than anybody I know. Partially my own fault, but I'm just saying. Okay. I am going to, we've got what? 28. Where's my box? I would like to, I'm going to give the rods a rest for right now. I have them here, but I use them all the time. So, my pendulum. Spirit, can you show everybody that you're here? Don't be shy. Just come right out. Come on. Thank you. All the time, Spirit is with you. All the time. Spirit, will this ever end? Will this ever end? Yes. This is the movement for yes. Spirit, show them the movement for no. That's no. And you can see I'm really not moving my hands. Except this is kind of heavy. So it's not, you know. Spirit, Do you prefer it, Spirit, when I use those circular boards where you can spell out words and stuff? No, no, no. Okay. Spirit, are we going to be okay? We as in America. Will we have lost all of our influence, all of our good things. We have lost respect from every single country around the world, including the ones that are garbage. And I'm just not going to say what I'm thinking, but including them. Spirit, will we ever regain our respect from our friends? Yes. Okay, Spirit, will the American people vote in a new leader in 2028? Okay, I'm getting a little resistance here. Spirit, is the felon going to attempt to stay in office? Spirit, will the felon actually be in office for the new joust? No. So when you say that they're going to try and stay in office, do you mean simply the red hats? Okay, that's different then. Clear, please. Have the red hats lost all hope for their future, immediate future anyway, with the public? Yes. Clear, please. Will the red hats lose control of the House? Yes. Spirit, will Hakeem Jeffries be the Speaker of the House even if the Democrats blow the red hats out of the water? Will yeah. Yes. Okay. Clear, please. Will Nancy Pelosi's seat stay blue? Yes. Let's do it again. Will Nancy Pelosi's seat stay blue when she retires? Yes. Will the Democrats take power by a significant margin in the House in the midterms? 2026, 2026, 2026. That's a yes. That's a big yes. Spirit, will the blue hats take power in the Senate? Yes. Will it be 60 seats or more? No. Will it be, clear please, Will it be 55 seats at least? Okay, that's a yes. Will it, clear please, I'm going to ask that again. Will the blue hats in the Senate have 60 seats in the Senate come the midterms? No. They're saying 55. I didn't think they would, but they won't need it if the top of the ticket is blue. They won't need it. Spirit. Will Joe Biden be in good health and still here with us to celebrate such a huge blue win? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Questions? Put them in the post, in the post tab. Just go in there and just say, I have a question, boom. Or send me an email. Deborah's Blue Tarot, one word, no punctuation. Deborah's, DEBRAS, Blue Tarot, @hotmail.com. Feel free to email me there if you have a question. If someone is looking for a private reading, I may consent to do that. I haven't really decided yet, but it's okay to ask if you want. And with that, I wish you peace.